Like this video and subscribe right now, or else I can grip things backwards. My takeout rice container was 100% filled. I toasted bread to absolute perfection. Found a dead bee inside my honey. An egg I bought from a farmer's market, bottom, compared to a store-bought one. My Uber is also a convenience store. These chairs have fart vents. I bought an old math textbook, and it has the original Pledge of Allegiance in the front without "Under God." This bottom left window is actually a painting. This puzzle is actually a prank puzzle. One of my bullets came upside down from the factory. A letter from my grandpa was mistakenly sent to the IRS, who opened it and sent it along to me with an explanation. The way the red light disperses through my cat's white fur, black fur. Hollow cucumber. My potato exploded. This joint driveway where I live has a speed bump for one house. Great value paper towels are now coming in smaller rolls. Bottom is previous purchase and top is one purchased today. Cooling towers at nuclear power plants are open at the bottom. Bus driver will gather your DNA if you spit. This pub has an oubliette. A test problem on my 5th grade brother's math exam. My son's hospital room has a PS5. This bar charges 25 cents for mixers. Saw this ham that looked like a cross-section of a human head. This Lowe's advertises the size of the freezer by how many beer fit in it. Post-surgery, my right hand is now more hairy than my left hand. This restaurant adds wellness surcharge to the bill. Unopened can of Coke from Japan I found at the beach in Alaska. This picture in my dentist office looks like a This ice that melted into a vague shark shape at my work. Aspergillus mold in my date, opened. This wing shop in Portland uses frisbees as plates. There are random freezers on some streets of Dubai that have food and drinks for whoever needs it. My niece wrote a letter to Biden and got a response back. Caught this rodent earlier and then it gave birth. This book of the Old Testament written in Hawaiian Pidgin English. This store circled all the orange stems with Sharpie. Got a 13-year-old sticker on my McDonald's pie. While camping, my wife gave a beetle a Viking funeral. These bumps I can make appear on my wrist. My leek had a squiggle inside. My sugar-free sauce is made with sugar. Above average size wrench. My girlfriend cuts pizza with scissors. The way this egg dried at the bottom of a glass measuring cup. This store sells finger hands, and also finger hands for finger hands. My floor vents are painted to match my parquet flooring. This seagull with no feet. Recyclable beer keg. Airport display of airline offices includes long defunct companies. Our pizza boxes from last night have a human hotline printed on them. A little more than a cup of fresh banana juice. These beer glasses have security tags to prevent people from stealing them. My washing machine recommends mixing ammonia with bleach to remove deodorant stains. Little snow snakes formed on the railings of my deck. This piece of garlic has gone translucent and orange. I got a gold quarterback as part of my change. My drumstick had a hole on it. This grocery store in Estonia has a giant rock inside. One of the mathematics buildings is being torn down at my university and they didn't erase the chalkboards. Walmart prices of insulin in Mexico. My hotel couldn't be much closer to the airport. This unusually large gas station bathroom. Husband keeps his glasses in a bowl of peanuts. A 70-year-old pencil that we still use at work. My wife's ice cream bar looks like a vagina. Due to a light strips are showing different colors. My daughter found a super mini wheat in her cereal. I met an albino squirrel today on the way to the gym. This Del Taco had an absolutely massive block of cheese in the fridge. My eggs were in versions of each other this morning. Check out this wacky pretzel I found at the bottom of the bag. A Valentine's card from World War II. Just found crust on my Uncrustable. The amount of hair after I brushed my cat. My local Arby's is missing its rug. The bubbles formation on a tube that I was washing. A significant amount of my heavy whipping cream is butter. Restaurant charges a wellness surcharge. One of the last standing Radio Shack stores in the US. This car wash is also a soup store. I got a small shovel instead of a spoon to eat my dessert. This stairway that leads nowhere at my office. The X-ray of my very pregnant panther chameleon. This resort in Thailand writes the weather forecast on a leaf and leaves it on your pillow. Spider looks like it's wearing a fake beard and sunglasses. This bar has a fan stuck in the ceiling for ventilation. These Frito bags are misprinted. A mushroom grew from my aquarium's cork bark. My grocery store is selling heart-shaped meat for Valentine's Day. My client has a banana phone. This photo I took tonight of Orion. A whole window of NA beer. Flying Dutchman ship floating over the horizon in Holland. One of my Froyo selections looks questionable. My child's tablet compared to my childhood computer. The elevator at the Cartoon Network Hotel. My school has a communal bathroom sink. Unopened Ratatouille Awards screener DVD at a thrift shop. My Pepperidge Farm bag ripped open to where it looks like smoke is coming out of the chimney. A black toonie, a Canadian $2 core to commemorate the death of Queen Elizabeth II. A top hat blew into my yard overnight. Giant flamingo at Tampa International Airport. My kid left a face print in the sand. The restaurant I'm at has free carrots for guests with horses. Hotel Sorrento in Seattle has an elevator rug they change daily. A happy red sports car. This icicle curved around the gutter. This caution no floor sign. Both of my children's grandmothers bought them the same Valentine's Day cards. My dog made spit bubbles while waiting for her dinner. The shadow of my mailbox kinda looks like a person's head. cost of living in 1996. Lucky order number 69, total charge $4.20. This tiny stair handrail. Holes on an apple tree from a yellow-bellied sapsucker that had since stretched out after a new growth. I found a pizza scissors at work. The expiration date on some edible cookie dough I bought. The elevator at this plumbing fixture store was a fully tiled bathroom with fixtures. Table I'm sitting at has a mark that slightly resembles the surprised Pikachu meme. No winter maintenance sign at Ukkokarli, Finland. This Fibonacci plant I found in a garden center. The aisle sign at this big box store refers to candy as packaged sugar. This fabric store has a section dedicated to cosplay fabric. Singapore anti-poster. My parents saved the newspaper found in a box. One my cookies is sprinkless. This children's book misspells moment as moment because it's been adapted for the UK market. Kitty cat on this road sign. Australian water dragon visiting the miniature village at a local cafe looks like Godzilla. Found a dish made out of a bottle at a thrift store. My shirt has a built-in sunglasses wipe. Liquid-filled camel balls. Heart shape found in a log cut. This building looks like a PS5. My fried chicken coupon expired 46 years ago. There was a printing error on this food packaging. Split sunset phenomenon I saw on my way home. These tilted trash cans for cyclists in Copenhagen. Special sink made for puking spotted in a Bangkok mall. Found the original painting of this meme at the art gallery today. Sometimes my chickens lay an egg where the shell has not fully formed, leaving just the soft part. The sun doesn't hit the right side of my apartment complex, making it look like two different seasons. Bathroom pictograms wear kimono in Kyoto Station. This tree in the Heinertsberg Forest, Limpopo, South Africa. Toilet paper barcode. Spicy levels at this restaurant are categorized by a person's age. 1957 check from defunct bank found in crawl space. Someone left a tooth on my front porch. At my local tire shop. I made a Cap'n Crunch cereal candle. This pack of fruit snacks was crammed full. Almonds are now rain fed. This house in a skip I saw in London. These stone sculptures carved to look like cute sleeping baby elephants. Bird drawn in my great-grandfather's autograph book by one of his students 1880. These cool toothpick models at a mall I went to. An egg shot I got given for free, raw egg with alcohol. I found this seashell in the middle of the desert. The rust on a stall partition from 50 years of latter. This truck is old enough that it still advertises using a neighborhood phone number. The flavored distribution of this 3-pound Jolly Rancher bag. My cat has a very visible belly button. The hotel I'm staying in has toilet paper both over and under. Now everyone's happy. Birds keep crashing into the windows at my folks' place. This worm froze while worming. I found a tree with a square hole. Best flush lever ever on a public toilet. My churro flavored mochi ring donut came with a tiny churro. Shell color wheel. Stall door has no lock and opens in the middle. My new office chair has gloves for its construction included. A cactus growing out of a rock. My gym has a door 10 feet in the air that can be used. Serving size is 1/3 bar, but bar is divided into fourths. There is a Ferrari motor in my hairdryer. The difference between mine and my co-worker's handwriting. I added orange soap to refill, and it made a pretty umber effect. A wood borer beetle made this insect-like pattern on this log. Austrian vending machine selling Nokia 3310s for £30. The tier here to open notches on my hot chocolate packets are on the wrong side. This massive wrench I use at work, size 11 boot for comparison. My hotel in Algiers has a room where landing of Allied forces in southern Europe was planned in 1943. The paint came off with the ice from my recycle bin. I found a cool sand drawing on my dog walk today. Some bills we took in at work today. I just noticed the Millennium Falcon looks like a horseshoe crab. A bird left its mark on my window. Pomegranate going from flower to fruit on one tree. Order number 5050 at the pizza place I work at was for someone named Chance. Family Dollar sells fresh produce now. I have this one very curly grey hair among my otherwise brown straight hair. Orange that I cut has slices stacked all over irregularly. My chipped nail polish looks like the state of California. Bologna sandwich left at the ATM. This strange fused tomato I found at my local grocery store. My popcorn specifically says not to use the popcorn button.
Spare change, ma'am.